I mean, what made me think about this is like I noticed the other day that there is a new DLC that came out like literally a matter of like 2 weeks ago, something like that. And by the name of it, I presume it's like we can make robots or cyborgs or something. Either that. I mean, yeah, I guess like they definitely looks like some kind of cybernetic hardware on these little dupes here, though also small robot. So maybe it is all of that. But yeah, let's make us a new game. Are we not sweating it? I mean, I guess we could do survival. I can't remember what's the definition of no sweat. When disaster strikes, inevitably will. Take a deep breath and stay calm. Ample time to... You know what? Yeah, let's actually have a chill one. I guess we'll just go with a classic one. What world do we want? Do we want the chaos ones at the end? No. Let's go with Arboreal? Maybe Verdant. Sure, let's have a Verdant one, maybe. Oh, and do I need to have a notepad up and start listing who our dupes are going to be? Maybe. I guess we start off with the coffee members. So we're going to have MK Sky, Crazy Mel. We'll have Jiboer and Trillion. Then, after that fact, I'm presuming we get the colony up to, like, maybe a dozen or so. We'll start filling out after that. Right. Who are we getting what traits? Okay. Machinery, medicine, strength, husbandry, machinery, agriculture, excavation. Okay, right. Well, Devon's staying. Requires light to sleep. I guess we can do something with that. Like, honestly, strength is not bad. Medicine's okay. Machinery, slow learner. Ooh, decreased on science. You know what? Let's re-roll these fellas. Husbandry, creative, strength. Cannot do research whatsoever. No. High machinery, increased construction, low germ resistance. Let's see what else we can get. Construction, creative. Why? I need people to be able to do research at the beginning. Decreased agriculture. I mean, the piloting is going to be useless right at the beginning, isn't it? Increased cuisine. I mean, to be honest, the food poisoning immunity is pretty good right at the beginning. Sure. You know what? Let's this be our starting ones, and we'll be the underground rat's nest. Now, we can do better than that. The darkest cantaloupe. Yep, that sounds about right. Okay. Also, like I said, we do need MK underscore Sky. We've got a Crazy Mel. Got a Jiboer as well. Alright. Towards the cantaloupe. Right. Are we paused? No, yeah, we paused. Right. Okie dokie. Let's carve out some space. In fact, going in this direction doesn't seem like a bad choice. In fact, we can't go over there because it does look like there's some oxygen already being produced over there. Where's our water? Ah, down there. Plus up there. Ooh. That's not great, actually. The majority of the water is up there. Okay, right, well, never mind. It's a shortcut key G, does it? Like I said, it's been a while. It's been a while. Right. Right.
Oh, this cone okay?
A wild law has appeared. Hello. How's it going? Have we been released from studies? Are we gone? Are we back home now? And chilling out, or has it been crazy manic? Like preparing for the holidays and everything else. Also, I guess we can speed these guys up. Oh no, it's not numbers, it's plus, isn't it? Wait, wait. Ah, tab. There we go, yeah. Like I said, it's been a while. Oh, we found oil already. Does that mean it's a little bit warm over there? It is. Okay, right. We might need a bit of a buffer. Because apparently it's a bit warm over there, and it's a bit warm up here as well. Alright. Yeah, I think that's probably our best bet for going and collecting water. Though, dig up. I mean, we could probably drain. Draining some water into here, probably not our worst bet. It's certainly going, is it, Law? Oh, okay. And it's a bit of both. Glad to be home, but oh boy, it's manic. I figured. Also, we have a spin from Fears. Alright, let's go. Another wild card. Right, also, let's pause that whilst I write that down. And Law's going for a spin as well. Okay. It was number 8 for Fears, right? Wild 8 for Fears. Any thoughts? Obviously, you've got some time to think about it, because you don't have to worry about it for tomorrow or anything like that. But we have one for Law as well. And the drugs still aren't working then, Sky. Batman. I'm Batman. Alright. You're going to put Vamp Survivors on? There you go. Alright. Certainly doable. Right. Okay. Okie doke. We got food in there. Like, yeah, as I said, draining into there is not a terrible idea. So, if... Oh, I can never remember what was always my go-to with the size of platforms. Can't remember how big I made me rooms normally. God, it's been like I said, it's been a while. I think we normally do like 4 either side of this. Let's stick some ladders in. carve that out. Gets carved out as well. And I guess... how much water is up there? That should fill it up nicely, right? Yeah. You're giving your wild cards away recently, yeah, because you're bereft of ideas presently, aren't you? You'll come up with something, but you're not sure just yet. There's a reasonable amount of oxygen. Right, we got a better ping on what's around us. What's temperature again? Temperature is F3. There we go. Right. Okay. Nope, we got... Is that a brain in a jar? Oh, no, it's a globe. Right. Got a lot of metal yet, have we? What was resources again? Aluminium ore. Coal. Right. Right. They've carved that out for me. Lovely stuff. Alright. You might want to get up topside because I'm about to open the floodgates. Sky, you might want to move. Let's get you to go build something, maybe. Yeah, let's make a couple of storage bins. There you go. Give you something to do. Get you out the way. Afternoon, Trillion. It's right. You have a permit. You can swim. I mean, it's not so much that. It's about the, you know, possibly drowning under the weight of water. Yeah, hypothermia is definitely a thing. Everyone passes out. Good. Right. Cool. Worth harvesting. What are these? Oxyfer... That's a point. Maybe we want just some blocks here. Let's uproot you. We want the water to flow nicely, don't we? Also, they're complaining about toilets. Sure, fine. Let's get the outhouses sorted, I guess. Where are we going to do that? A little bit out of the way? Sure. Plumbing medicine for the wash basin, yes. Though we don't have any water for it yet, but in principle. Because there's a fucking plant there, that's why. We'll have to get rid of the plant as well. Right. Because you're going to piss yourself, we don't want to pollute the water yet. So I'm actually going to take that. Oh. Cancel build. There you go. Right. Somebody's going to piss themselves. We're going to have to clean it up. Relocate it to... should be able to put a block there now, right? Yes, right. What was the configure? Set direction, right. There you go. So, no water yet to wash hands and such, but it'll be fine. I mean, we could to water pump in. Yeah, we probably can get a in, can't we? Would we be able to hop to that? Possibly. Let's just make sure we can with that there. That'll do the job. Right. Sounds like a skill issue, does it? Tell the guy who will be right in front of when the floodgates open. Gotta love 3 streams. I'm on the left. Sorry. Stream to your left, stream to your right, and the backstory in the middle. Oh, we're still working on backstories, are we? Right, I think we can open the gates now, right? There you go. Some people are about to get wet. Let's also, you know what? I think we can afford some beds now. Let's have... Okay, oh, what did we say? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have... space. Oh, that's nice and convenient. Lovely stuff. We can put bedroom over here. There we go. In comes the water. Right. We will be on mopping duty. But that's plenty of buckets of water for the sink, right? You're realising some notes you took for coursework are all the way back down at uni. Oh no! I take it they weren't in a digital format that you've backed up to the cloud then. They're literally physical notes and they're on a notepad back at the digs. Oh dear. Right. Might as well send that down there. And now we start building walls. Start shoving the water along a bit. Actually, we might make our life a little easier by doing that. Right. Okay. I was maybe going to put some cots or something over here, right? Let's get some... We want doorway, space... Oh, we only need 3 at the moment anyway. Alright. Rid of all the prompts as well. Yes, I know we need a food source. We also need to start doing research. And we also need to... what else do we need to do? Oh, the poor thing is drowning! Well, learn to climb, you daft bastard. Well, we've got a source of food there. We just drown a small fluffy animal. Right. Yeah, we've got standard work schedule. We'll work on that as well. Alright, no longer drowning. The water has subsided enough that they can paddle. They might be breathing through their feet, possibly. What's demolish again? I can't remember. X, that's it. Let's keep shoving that water along. Fill up our bucket. Right. Okay. Now we can start concentrating properly. Let's get... we need a food musher, don't we? Micro musher. Let's put that up there. Yes. We want to open up. I need this water to move a little quicker. Can I potentially scooch this along a bit sooner? Oh no, Jabbo's caught a cold. Let's do a bit more mopping. Actually, down here's not a terrible get now for our food and what have you. Right. Sure, let's stick in micro musher. And we're going to need some power for it. Oop, oop. This is all temporary. We'll make better arrangements. I was mostly concerned about getting the water sorted. We've got aluminium already. That's trusting. Okay. We're almost due a delivery as well. Don't think we need another dupe just yet, do we? Can probably do without the extra mouths to feed. Didn't this get multiplayer? A friend always talked about it. Didn't. I don't think this has ever had multiplayer, but I think it's been the sort of thing that's been modded in. Oh, there must be a plant or something there. Right, let's see. I guess we'll probably just take the materials, right? A pink unitard. Actually, depends on what we've got. Husbandry, pacifist, decreased medicine, increased bladder. Germ resistant, interior decorator. Cannot do digging errands. Ooh, digging early on is important. But we need somebody to construct, and we probably need somebody to run on the wheel. You know what? I think Otto might not actually be a bad pick. Because, I mean, the unitard's probably not particularly useful. Alright. There's Trillian. We're gonna need another bed, though. Fine. Let's put another cot in here. Right, we need an order of mush bars. Let's restock with like 12 of them. There. Start eating dirt, people. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of mods for this. This thing's, you know, it's been out for a while. So yes, there are a whole slew of mods and such. Can we actually make a battery present? We could do a little one. And we probably need to start the research, don't we? Let's stick that up there. Realizing that ladder situation is probably not ideal. Because we're going to fire this up. Like I said, all temporary anyway, though. Hello, Mel. Cheers. Hopefully you're doing all right. The glow bugs are meaning people are having trouble sleeping. We're going to have to shove the glow bugs somewhere, aren't we? They'll die on their own. I mean, who needs sleep anyway? Definitely not dupes. You survived the hospital food. What about the boy? How's he doing? You mean, you know, this doesn't pass muster with the health and safety executive? Right. How are we with oxygen at the moment? Not great, but not terrible. Definitely seen worse. Honestly, if we mop the rest of this, it should be okay. In fact, yeah, we probably should. We probably need to ensure we don't pollute the water source now. There you go. Right. All this can get collapsed down. Okay, now we can start properly planning. Right. Tend to like sticking storage into the main level. Though also I tend to have the water under the door if I can. But I don't think that's on the cards here, is it? Yeah. Let's go with my usual methodology then. Right. So, let's stick a garden above. Alright, time to get the proper plans in. Right. Probably have maybe sleeping quarters here? Yes, I'm aware no oxygen generator's been built yet. We'll work on it. Apparently we haven't got any metal, that's a point. Which one's the overlay? Materials overlay, there we go. Right. We have deep veins around here. Start digging out this lot, I guess. Yeah, just lots of aluminium, this one. Okay, yeah, let's just carry on with my plans, which is... 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, I believe is what I used to normally go for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, and 14, yeah. 10 by is not terrible over here. And we haven't got the... because we're pumping all the aluminium into the battery. Right. Just because I mean, it's been a while since I played it, so I figured, yeah, why the hell not? I know I don't have the material for it. We need 200 kilos of metal. There we go. Go 2 with some power. There you go. That should tide us over, presuming there's enough oxalite. What the hell does it use? Algae, isn't it? I mean, we can tap some oxygen there. Actually, you know what? Instead of having all this breathable air up here, we kind of want it lower down. So let's cap this off. There you go, right. And we can tap another source of oxygen. Yeah, I was going to say, there's not a lot of algae around here. Right, where's our algae? Organic. Organic. There you go. Okay. Very polluted, I would imagine. Yeah, okay, right. We're going to have to make a hustle for up there, it looks like. There is a bubble of oxygen there as well. Other? Really? Okay. We're going to struggle. Slime. Yeah, little bits of algae there. It's also rather warm in that direction as well, isn't it? I mean, we could have made it easy for ourselves and had a standard planet, but we decided to go with the verdant one. Alright. I mean, there's O2 up there. Also, we do have the seeds for... what were they called? I can't remember what they were called, but there's plants that produce oxygen, whatever they are. These things. Oxen ferns. That's kind of what we want to put in here. We're going to have some gardening and fern this up, I guess. So no research has been done. Right, time to do some research. Basic farming, absolutely, because we're going to need something to put the ferns in. And what else? We are going to need... Actually, does flower pots work as well? I can't remember if we can put the fern in the... It's going to actually be in the flower pot, isn't it? And we're going to need advanced research as well. Alright. Okey dokey, pig in a pokey. I mean, that's pretty oxygen dense to... As is this up here. Right, I think we're just going up and utilising that up there. I guess we have some oxygen down there as well. We should probably utilise that. Okay. Let's tap these sources where we can. How's the food supply? I mean, we've not done any harvesting of the lice stuff, apparently. Some down there. I thought we had. Alright, well, it's, I guess, just eating dirt for the significant future. There you go, 20 of. Right. We've got some blue patches. O2 is 22%. I mean, how much oxygen do you actually need, right? Right, what can we print off? Mirth leaves. Honestly? Fine, we'll take it for now. Okay, let's start working on some priorities. Digging through there, so we've got the oxygen coming through. Perfect. And then working on our garden, I guess. Yeah, how's our research coming? So... we could queue up multiple ones. Okay, right, well, that's being prioritized. Like I said, I don't know if the fern is plant pot or garden. I've got a feeling it's plant pot. So I guess once this is done, we'll get the plant pots. Spreads the conversion of polluted dirt into polluted oxygen. What was it you need to clean up polluted oxygen again? Can't for the life of me remember. Breathability is up to 60% now. We've cracked through into there. Lovely stuff. I mean, admittedly, it's all up top. If we were to do the overlay, yep. Right, let's continue our research. Like I said, I think plant pots. Memory serves. Like I said, it has been a while. These things, like, they have to have a specific pressure. Yeah. Pressure goes over 1,000 grams. That's when they stop. Right. Next long-term plan. Okay, so we've got our garden here. We're going to have living space there. We'll probably have better bathroom. Yes, we can dial up the notch a bit on this. Oh wow, breathability's now gone down. It was at 60% for a while there. Right. Mini pod. Can't remember what DLC that was added in. We'll work out schedules as well shortly. Yeah, let's speed them up a bit more. Who's on cleaning duty? Let's turn up cleaning that a little more. Food is fine at the moment. Breathability is fine. Jerboa is afraid of the dark. I mean, we've got tiny little glow bug for Jerboa there. Am I right in thinking? Come on. There you go. Furniture. Planter. Oh, also, we work on the other thing, which is food. Where is it? There you go. Let's see this get done, just so I can double check. No, okay. Right, so it would come under a planter, as opposed to a plant pot. Hey, we can decorate the place then, maybe. Unless we haven't specifically chop one down. I think we did, though. I think it was like down here we chopped one down. Or at least it got washed away in the flood. Once again, how do we see what we have? Resources, resources, resources. What was the button for that? Resources. All 26. Okay, seeds. Yeah, we have 2 of. Okay, so yeah, it's not a lack of we don't have the seed to put in there. It's just, it's the wrong container. There's some algae up here as well. I was right in organic. No, it's literally it's just that stuff over there. Oh yeah, I can see why it's a bit hard to breathe right now, can't you? Alright. Prep the garden. We're going to need it. Also, it looks like we are done with the research on that. Lovely stuff. Let's get... coal generator? Probably. Though an airflow tile wouldn't be a bad get. But it's going to be a lot of metal. Let's get the grill and the farm tiles Yeah, that's probably the better bet. So it does mean... I'll plant a box in here. Right. Yes! No, that's... Oxyfern! There we go. Right. Let's deconstruct this then. Nobody's put me Mirth Leaf in, so it's not really necessary. Down here, and sure I'll have one down here as well. It's irrigation and fertilization. Right, well, go and water the plants. There we go. Does mean let's go harvesting up here, shall we? Makes sense. Let's uproot all of you lads. And then seal up this chamber. Right, also, we have a delivery of brine. We've not done desalinization yet. Yeah, we don't need more lungs breathing in all our precious oxygen. Let's get rid of those for now. Ability's still not great. Say, nabbing those. Reasonably important to us. Oxalite burn, plant you. Plant all me ferns. That's another oxyfern. There you go. Right. Breathability's up to 80%. Wow. This game's been mislabeled. The oxygen is included. You just need to go find it. Let's uproot you. Right, yes, we were going to go mast harvesting, weren't we? Well, I guess not harvesting, uprooting. Got another... I guess the mealwood's worth uprooting as well, because we can put that in these bins now. Right. Oh, there was a copy thing, right, as well. Copy settings. There you go. Let's uproot that fella as well. Need to uproot you. There's meal lice knocking around now. I was going to say, there we go. We can make some nice lice loaf. Okay, with that in order, there you go, 50% oxygen. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not great. Not great, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Sweep. Every storage, yeah. Down to 40% again. Where was the 80%? Definitely had 80% before. Right, let's start sealing off some rooms. Yeah, this is food, isn't it? Right, root these. To that extent, are they growable? Have some of the hexo... what's you call it? No. Not a thing I can harvest. Right. Let's have a bucket for seeds. Yes. And one for raw materials. There you go. Also, we're not doing any research. We should be doing some research, shouldn't we? Sure, work on the internal combustion engine. Yeah, let's start digging out our new bedroom. Right, did we pull all the seeds we really wanted from up here? I think we did. In which case, let's cap that off. Actually, I guess we can cap it off here, right? Or even better, we could probably cap it off here. I was going to say. There you go. Right. All that oxygen up there is trapped, but hopefully our little plants now should start filling out the base. Right? We've grabbed what seeds we could. Next plan, try and find some of this algae. I mean, this stuff doesn't produce a lot, emitting 31 grams a second. I mean, how are we for coal? 'Cause these things need a decent supply of carbon dioxide. Oh, somebody was trapped? Really? I'm not seeing anybody trapped. There we have some polluted oxygen. There's the ventilation. Which one was it for telling where the good O2 and the bad O2 was? I'm sure it was like a germ thing, wasn't it? Slime lung kicks in, yes. I'm sure there was an overlay for clean air versus guess not. Okay, can I get some more planters in here with other... And then we basically move our beds up here. Deal number. Right, more research. Medicine, gases. Let's work on the airflow tiles. Presuming we can generate some oxygen, that is. Sure, we'll take the eggs. Why not? I think we're digging down. Also, looking at this, we definitely need to make this room a little bit bigger. Because I'm sure I used to be able to squeeze 4 cots in, yes, but with some space in between for, you know, statues and stuff to make the place look nice. So I guess it was a 12 by I used to do. Salty water, bleach stone. So we can use that to get rid of the slime lung, right? Oh, we have a vent. Alright, I guess we're tapping down here as well. Sure, okay. Diggy diggy hole. We've got all those. We can get shot of all these lads. Actually, this thing's always getting a decent amount of CO2 down here. I wonder if we just actually put all our oxalate plants down here in this. Which is a good CO2 trap. Presumably. That's not a terrible idea. I've had worse. Let's try and grab some of that slime. It's dealing with the... not the slime, the algae. It's dealing with the water overflow as well. I guess down here might be the better bet. I mean, it's mostly slime, that's the problem. There's not a lot of algae here. Hello, Friday! You've seen this game. I mean, it's not... I mean, it is about, like, what? 10 years old at this point? It's been around a while. What if we go down to here and then along? That's not awful. We could tap into... There's only a tiny amount of algae here, though. I've got a good source of algae. harvest those lice. Questionable ethics are always been popular. Yep. It's not slave labor when they're just mindless drones that you just print off. Can't remember. There was a way of like... What is it you can use? You can use something to turn polluted air into clean air. I can't remember the life of me what it is. It's been that long. Something on the skill tree, right? Let's have a look. It's going to be in a gas. Gases. Gas decontamination. That's it. It requires uses sand to filter polluted oxygen. Yes, that's the way we want to go. Okay. Because making polluted oxygen is not terrible, especially with the what was it? Sublimation thing? Polluted dirt, but then again there's not a lot of polluted dirt, I don't think. Consumable ore. Specific cultivatable soil. Yeah, we've got regular old dirt, clay. Does polluted dirt show up as different? Oh, we get a polluted air vent. That'd be great. It's going to be coming out at ridiculous temperatures, but still. There is one vent up here. Being in this area, I would guess probably a methane vent. Guess nab what algae we can. It will last a little while. Give us a bit of pressure. Had a big hole in the ground. We could drain off that water and get to the algae. Figure out what we're going to do with the slime. Yeah, it's the pressure up here. Yeah, I think we're actually better off shoving our plants down here, to be honest. Alright. Because they react to pressure, let's not put them all on top of each other. Yeah, these always growing, these ones, because of higher pressure up here and not as much CO2. Yeah, it's better to have our ferns down here. We're moving a little bit of O2 around now. Okay. Why? I mean, those... Oh my god, it's replanted itself, damn you! Okay, right. Let's take the ones out of the bedroom then, I guess. It's a little human ant terrarium. Absolutely. It's exactly what it is. Really? There you go. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try for this slime. To hold to let the water slop out. Okay, grand digging plan. Let's go with... something like that. Indeedy, we're back in on it. Just because. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it, Eli? Nope. Right. What can we get? Some fresh water. Well, we'll do that then, won't we? Right. Okay. Like I said, I think move all these ferns down lower. Get them in a nice carbon dioxide sink. But anyway, how you been keeping, Eli? When we figure out the templates, that's always your... I mean, we're just playing for a little bit today. We're not going to get into heat transfer stuff. I'm in chill mode. Yeah, you said you were doing pet sitting stuff. Is it doggos or cats? Gotta go hard or go home. Right. Let's keep diggy hole. Also, Sky is going for his spin. Go on then. And... Zomboid. Let's put some zomballs in. There you go. Right. We're not doing any research. We should always be doing research, right? What would be beneficial? Guess? We do have water. Sure, let's go with that. I'm going to need a lot more power for that. We're not... The hamster wheel will not do it. But O2 has definitely been our downfall thus far. Food, still okay. I don't know why they're idle, because there's definitely digging to be done. Oh, that's hard digging. Ah, yes, okay, we haven't... That's a point. We've not dipped in and seen that everyone's skills and such. There we go, skills. Right. We haven't given people hats yet. Mal likes farming. Sure, we'll make Mal a farmer then. Jaboa is going to be our digger. Sky is okay with digging as well. So likes. I mean, you can't pilot anything yet because, well, we don't have rockets. You're not going to do any digging, so sure, you're going to be our dedicated builder. I'm not going to go much higher than that because I have really bad bedrooms at the moment, and we don't want them being that depressed. I just need them to be able to get through here. Yes. You're fighting off the calls from NASA to pilot the next shuttle, if they had them. That's how you can tell it's not really NASA. They're asking you to pilot the shuttle. Wait, didn't that get decommissioned like 20 years ago? Okay, pretty bad. You know what? Yes, we will. 50 degrees. Yeah, our comfortable temperature bubble is tall, not wide, isn't it? That's the thing. Actually, we have... Didn't realise uranium was cold. I've not done... Oh, and... do a vent down here as well. Down here, this is more likely to be something like polluted gas, isn't it? Up here, I'm guessing this one's probably something like methane. I mean, we've got oil around it. Could also be a geyser of some sort. This, I'd be tempted to say, is probably polluted oxygen, which is good if we can clean it up and cool it off. Otherwise... yeah, let's make this digging a priority. I want to get up to this, and then... Well, at least we can get some algae harvested, even if it's going to pollute the place. Sure. Let's turn up the wick on this a bit. Look, I mean, we've got blue in the base now. Like, it's not all red. Done all our research. Okay, next one along. Better toilets. Maybe. They don't need toilets. what they like. You know what? Let's do the artistic thing, because that, like, we start giving them better jobs, they're definitely going to want that kind of thing. We don't need therapy. Brute force. I can't remember what we crushed that down. It's normally like fossils into something, isn't it? But we do need the other computer soon. Yeah, no, but I wasn't expecting it to be a cold spot like that. Compared with what is around it, like, right. Thinking maybe make this research. Keeping toilet over here is actually a good idea, especially if we're going to drop all the foul water down there. Yeah, toilet over here. Kitchen. That's not terrible. Yeah, okay. Let's work on that. What did we say? We wanted 12 along. 2, 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They put in like a measuring tool, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Okay. Four, 6, 10, 13, yeah. Right, we'll make that our kitchen and temporary power. That's going to get turned into more of a toilet. Food is fine. O2's okay at the moment as well. Perfect. That is going to dump it into foul water. Also, yeah, there is actually a reasonable amount of algae here. If we can tap into that, great. That shouldn't be unreachable. We should be able to hop down to it. So those as well. And we get some dirt. Fine. Use it for the planters. Hey, that's not terrible. Said, I've seen worse. Okay. What was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess we can also just do a dig as well. Intriguing to figure out if that is a... Yeah, I'm not sure what. Okay. As we're expanding the bedroom, we could squeeze in one more person. Even so, that still seems smaller than I would normally go with. If we make it 14, it might have been 14. Right, I'm guessing there's a bit of heat leaching across now, yeah. Who let the bloody glow bug in? I mean, Jabot is going to be fine with it. Jabot requires a light source because he's scared of the dark. It's harvesting time in that case, yeah. Well, Lice Life is always on the go. Good. Food is actually fine. Breathability is fine. No stress. Actually not in a terrible position. Okay, remembering this was 12. Let's actually make it 14 to match the other then. And we've not encased anybody in carbonite yet. Nobody's accidentally been buried alive. But our plants are in here just so. Irrigation and fertilization. Well, water is okay at the moment. Should be fine for a while. Unless I really fuck something up. Can none of our diggers actually make it through that? I would have thought they could. We'll find out in the morning. We need a little help to do the roof. See, there's blue. There's blue in the base. We can breathe still. There we go. Right. It's polluted oxygen, but it's breathable. Yes. That and... probably do the job. Okay, do we have any mealworm left? We do. 100% should do that. Okay. Base is not starting to look too terrible now. It's starting to look like my normal design. Just buildings, not wagons. Four beds. One or more duplicates can't reach their bed. Why not? They hop. They can make that leap. I don't know what they're talking about. Always can. Also, there we go. Bad water is flowing through. There you go. See, they can make to their beds. I don't know what that's lying. So, why is Sky sleeping there? I'm not sure. Toilets. These alerts are all lying, I guess. Right, what can we get? We can get some eggs or joy seeds. Okay, immune, machinery, decreased... You know what? I think we can get ourselves a bubbles. Stress reaction binge eater. Let's try not to stress you out then. Right, who's next on the list? Okay, so we've gone through all the coffee members. Now we're on to, I guess, subs. I gotta find the subs from last month. I guess we start at the top of the list. Cinder? And we are going to have to get you a bed, I realise that. Made a mess. Who made a mess where? Mel! Why are you pissing in the bedroom? Like, you could have just gone to the toilet. Oh, that's why. Because that's collapsed. Ah, there we go. That's where the issue is. Okay. Understandable now. But you are going to have to clean that up. I'm sorry. People sleep here. I don't know why it's still... Oh, no, the beds thing has gone away now. Good, okay. Alright. Now we can go after that algae, can't we? But, I mean, there's oxygen in the base now. It's a little bit polluted, not going to lie. And how slimy is it? Nope, not slimy. Okay, well, that's alright then. Let's get this algae. And... where am I going to put the bin for the... slime lung stuff? We want to, like, bury it low, don't we? It's either in a... normally a... slime lung dealt with is it oxygen rich? I think it is, actually, isn't it? Oxygen rich environment kills slime lung. Like clean oxygen. I think it's that. There is a... there you go, database. Slime lung. Multiplies in slime and polluted oxygen killed by oxygen. Yes, so if we can get it in a oxygen-rich environment. That'd be great. But for the time being, I guess we just dump it. The CO2-rich environment would do. Put a bucket down here. You know what? Let's just start harvesting the algae. That's what we came for. We'll do it. And you know what? Put a bucket here. I'll put a bucket there, specifically for the slime. Right, come on. And that's our slime bucket. Right. Organic only slime. There you go. And look, oxygen's up to 92% now. And look, we're pumping O2! Can we get rid of these? They're causing more disturbed night sleep than anything else. I mean, yes, they improve the mood, but we really don't want them in the bedroom at night. Sure, I guess we can do that as well. Admittedly, this might not be enough space for our poor foul water. So I guess we might need to... Somebody's rather warm over here. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's 37 degrees. It's warm. So is it a Simburkip? A second. It was indeed right. Bio. Where the hell are you? How do I change your name once we've... Can go in and change them after the fact somewhere. There we go. That's it. Like I said, it's been a while. Simba. I have no research at the moment. Okay, we should definitely do that. Sure, let's go with... hand sanitizer after they've been wading around in shit? You know what, let's actually do sanitation. What did the Romans ever do for us? this out. Oh, power use has gone up because of the, that. Yes, makes sense. Right. This was going to be a nice kitchen area, right? Yeah, okay. So, we're going to need... Ooh, dining hall was the thing, wasn't it? Dining space required specifically tables, fridge... No. I can't remember there's bonuses for certain rooms. Like if we were to put doors on this, this suddenly becomes a greenhouse, farm, garden, whatever it was. But it does have innate bonuses then, which isn't a terrible idea. We can do some doors and we can just jam them open. We don't need the airflow or anything like that. So sure, let's just put some pneumatic doors on. Likewise, really for the bedroom. Right, that should, like, if we have room overlay, barracks, there you go. Ah, this requires... Does this need to be... a second, here we go, here we go. Latrine, washroom, barracks, luxury barracks, private bedroom, mess hall. Requires mess table, no industrial material... Okay. What about kitchen? Spice grinder, that's new. Cooking station, refrigerator, no mess tables, hospital, power plant, greenhouse, there you go. Farm station, that was it. Oh, it does have a lab in there. It's the laboratory. 2 sites buildings, a light source, no industrial. So we can't have the hamster wheel in there. I think that's classed as an industrial building. And we get omelette, sure. Everyone deserves a decent meal now and again. That's probably going to end up being turned into our dining hall. We'll have the garden further up. But we need to get on top of the oxygen thing, which is fine at the moment, because that one thing is pumping out enough. Stress has gone up to 3%. Okay. Probably because somebody stepped in a puddle. Enu, I've never seen them before. What are these ones? Spore kids. Zombie spores. Probably don't want to go and play with them without a spacesuit on. Right, there is a decent amount of algae around here, so capitalize on it. Alright, just keep hacking away at all of this. Apart from that one. Yeah, that's fine. There's a big bad water bucket. Okay. Maybe we turn that into the lab. Or industrial power? I'm equivocating, I realise. Oh, sorry, it's 3:15. So, shall we take a break here? Feel like we could probably take a break here. The base is functional. Yeah, let's pause the action there. Just mark. Hello, I have returned. I have coffee. I don't have a plan though. I do think we need a plan. I think we need some industrialization. I think we move these plants down. Okay. I'm thinking my storage tunnel. And underneath we have power generation. Alright. Let's go with something like this. I have got coffee, yes. Cheers. Right. Okay. And we're gonna have tiles. That's going to have to get bulldozed. Uproot you. There you go. Build all the bins. Right, that's going to be Organized storage. Let's stick a big old room underneath here. Right. Feel like kind of cheating today. Got like a gift card from your job for Christmas and could choose like equivalent of Uber Eats. So you ordered a bunch of food for cheap. That sounds like... I mean, it's Christmas. We're supposed to like splurge and do that kind of thing, right? It's definitely part of the plan. I guess we can do some of that. So we're building our... Coming down. Yeah, I think this is going to become our lab. Yeah, let's do, we need stations. Industrialization power. Right, coal burner. How many batteries? We'll go with the jumbos. Yeah, I'm gonna spread these out a little bit because I do want to put, because this is going to produce a fair amount of CO2, so we do want. Here you go. And you copy. Right, let's wire this lot up, shall we? Forgot how satisfying that is. The little xylophone as a connect everything. Oh, what the hell happened there? What the hell? I did not go all the way across to that side of the map. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Sometimes it's still a bit quirky, right? Might have been out for about 10 years, but still, it has its issues. This is presuming we actually have any coal. I think we have coal. Let's check. stored, what is it? Consumable mineral, right? Cultivatable soil, eggs, consumable. Yeah, we've got about 300 kilos. Okay. Right. Let's deconstruct you, because this is about to be wired up now. Yep. Okay, right. Now we can start doing planning better stuff. Farm station's not terrible because we can then get a fridge as well. What else? Advanced wiring would probably be a way to go. Space program, no, don't need that yet. Flow regulating stuff. Distillation, which does give us the water sieve. Decontamination, yeah, I think that's where we're going for. Carbon skimmer, yeah. I think that's probably our first port of call. Though we need an advanced researcher. Okay, right, time to give some people some other jobs. Okay, Cinder hasn't got a job yet, right? Cinder likes digging, we'll make him a digger. Well, those that have been here for a while, we've got tinkering, carrying, construction. Where's the improved science thing? I can't remember. Research. Anybody affinity for research? Nobody. Okay, right. You're our builder. You're not doing any digging. Guess what? Trillion, you're also doing research. Right. We can decommission you. And deconstruct that as well. The microbe musher will move up to here as well. What do we get today? Oxalite or curative tablets? Oxygen, please. Right. Food. Micromeasure. So that's going to conk out in a minute, but that's fine because we'll wire it back up with everything else. Come on, how much is this? 600 watts. We get 5 batteries. Halted, pressure, not enough carbon dioxide. I mean, this is going to kick out some carbon dioxide. Don't worry about that. The pressure, though. Okay, it's the air pressure for the most part. It's like... Micro mesher. Still not connected up? No, it is connected up. There you go. Fly slow forever. Food is okay at the moment. Right. Also, let's get into the wiring and... that wiring. Oh, do more digging out, don't we? Diggy holes. Look how oxygen-rich we are now. Okay. Yeah, I think we can actually afford to move up another layer. Yeah, let's... I mean, I will have jinxed it now saying that. Look how well we're doing. I'm thinking we convert this into our new farm. This is going to become the dining room. Shove the kitchen on the side here. Yeah, we can do that. Ladders. Cap that off for now. Do that. Let's dig you out. Oh, we completely run out of coal now. Oh, okay. That's not good. Really? Okay, I need to find dirt. Genuinely, did we already have a little bit of coal in this map? Fuck, okay. Wood. We're gonna start burning wood instead then, I guess. I can't believe that. Yep, completely tapped on that. Fuck, okay, right. New plan. More hamster wheels. Yep, hamster wheels. We've got 5 people. They don't all need to be doing stuff, right? I thought we had more coal than that. I guess I should actually look on the map. Materials. Consumable ore. Leech stone? No, that's not what we want. Salt? Nope. Oh, found some coal. So why can I not zoom out any more than I am? Okay, right. We could grow some trees, harvest these. Oh, somebody is trapped? How'd you get up there, Jerboa? Seriously. Fine. Actually, I guess that's the better option, because then we can just build a ladder for you, right? Somebody's an idiot. Don't need to worry about that, because there's batteries down here. And it will get wired up, so the power will flow through. Don't worry, Jack. We have redundancy. I just want to see if there's a coal seam somewhere. Right? Right? Bleachstone. No, I don't need bleachstone. There's no bloody coal on this one. A lot of oil. I guess we're researching oil. Okay, right. Where is that on our research list? Power. Colony development. Power. Natural gas, oil refinery, oil generator. There you go. Right, well, I guess that's more of a priority for us now. But now we have to suck the oil out. Yeah, I thought, you know what? I can't remember last time I did a arboreal one. This is probably why. I guess we're starting to harvest trees. Actually, do we have any seeds for that? Maybe. Because we could do a wood burner. Yeah, we just need more people, though. So there's always somebody running, right? Let's face it, we're not going to be able to stand the heat a bit. So I think the oil is probably a bit of a pipe dream. I think there'd be just a little smidge more coal somewhere. Probably is, but it's buried at the edge of the map. Okay, I'm actually just going to do farming tiles. I think this uses metal, doesn't it? We'll use the regular planters for now. Though, actually farming, oh, we haven't done the research bit on it yet. Unless, is it a station? It might be a station. Where is the... Do we have compost? Actually, we should... 100% we should make a compost bin. Oh, because there's a plant there. Damn it. Anyway, how you been keeping, Jack? Close that off. Can I close this off as well? I'm not sure how much wood we actually get out of those things. Let's deconstruct this. There's no point having it around, apparently. We'll put a wood burner in instead. Because who knows? I've checked out the newly updated Zomboid that everyone's playing. Are you asking? No, it's Zomboid's rolled up a few times for the Saturday Soul Watch. Obviously, we're not doing that tomorrow, but maybe by next week we will be. But no, I haven't touched it since the last time we played it on stream. Let's clear those out. Oh, delivery. Maybe some nice seeds. Indeed, Briar. Actually, I did say about maybe it's time to get somebody else. Increased strength, decreased excavation. Night Owl. Construction, Rock Fan. Gains attribute bonus during meteor showers. Increased medicine. Decreased calories. Ugly Crier we can deal with. Alright. Who is next on the list then? It'd be Cafe Claire. The knee, right. Yeah, I think Sky mentioned build 42 in that as well. Let's do copy settings. Also, a crunch, a click, and a hydrate. Guess at this point we can actually deconstruct all of these. Got ourselves a Claire, so we do need another bed. Everyone's getting nice and cozy in here. Oh, so I guess I fucked up. I will have to do that so I can actually put the roof in and we can actually close in the room. Okay. No research is actually getting done at the moment. What is next on the list? Okay. I guess ranching, no. need the farm station. Hydroponics could be a thing. I haven't even dealt with liquids yet, have I? That probably should be a thing then. We do have pumps, filtration, distillation, slime into algae. 100% then that. Yes, that's a way to go. We've got a lot of slime. Clean that up. Like I said, we do need to put it in an oxygen-rich environment to kill it off, though, don't we? Should reach up there. Actually, just do all of that and then cancel out all the ones we can't dig. There you go. Right. So, I guess we can do that as well. Okay. Oh. Work on the dining room, I guess. Right. Okay. So what do we need? We need furniture. We need some nice tables. Got 6 people, so... we can have a water cooler so they can congregate around that. We can actually start doing decorations as well, can't we? Yes. What's the flip button? 0 to rotate, that's it. We can do that. Their bedroom as well. And let's see if anybody has any artistic talent as well, I guess. Actually, we've got a few decorative flower things, haven't we? There you go. I guess we can do that for the bedroom as well. Somebody sick? Oh, they got germs. Is it food poisoning? Let's actually see. Somebody's not been washing their hands, have they? Also, yeah, the slime lung is somewhat drifting into the base. Okay, right. In which case, let's stick an oxygen buffer. I guess I gotta dig you up. Also, I can't remember. You can actually rotate doors now, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, right. Let's put oxygen diffuser there. Let's make sure it gets wired in as well. Oh, and we were going to have a compost heap, weren't we? Refinement. Compost. Right, mirth. Right, this should be, if I'm right, yep, we've got a nice mess hall there. Bonuses. If Christmas is all about family, then therefore Fast and Furious is the pinnacle of movies, right? Because it's all about family. Made a mess. Well, you should have done a better job of cleaning up the toilet then, right? Right, I guess we're mopping up because somebody pissed themselves. Stop pissing yourselves! I guess, yeah, we've got, like, 2 more people than originally. Yeah, we're gonna need more toilets, apparently. Well, as long as they piss themselves into the clean water supply, it's going to be fine. Right, okay. Medicine, wasn't it? Yeah, wash basin, medicine. And plumbing. I'll stick another house in there. Okay. 100%. Alright, where was that slime lung again? Okay, right. Should be keeping it at bay with a nice sealed door and O2 getting freshly pumped there. Do we have the what was it that guess we haven't finished the research yet on the purifiers. Hello, Bulgogi. Right. Refinement, no. What's the thing that... Can't remember. Life for me, remember what it was. Research. The thing that cleans up the air somewhat. Exosuits, decor, computers. Nope, 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 nope. a low-level thing. I can't remember where it would be under. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It uses sand, was it? That's... Nope. Okay. Can't you tell it's been a long while since I did this? Be with liquids. It's definitely going to be with gases. There you go. Ah, there we go. That's why we've not quite finished. Deodorizer. That's the one. You just had a whole lot of meal. Oh, our wood burner's actually burning wood. Right. Yeah, there's probably a little bit of slime lung getting in at this point. But I think it's probably reasonable. I think we can cope. Alright, what are we getting? Fungal spores? No, I don't think we actually want any of those. Also, deodorizers. If we can, like, surround a bin full of slime with deodorizers, clean up all the air around it, that should also kill. Right. We finished that research, or are we still waiting on it? 15 of 20. Need somebody to do that research. Outer lice loaf. Food is okay at the moment. No stress. Oh, well, lice is fine. That's all going to get sorted in a moment. I guess better bathroom is probably on the cards now, right? Probably could do with a better toilet. And start thinking about pumping water and such. Now, I think power is actually more of an issue for us. Maybe we start growing more trees. What are the requirements for this? Decent air pressure, regular body temperature, ambient radiation less than 9,800 rads. What if we were to put a bunch of trees up here? We can plant them, and I think, how much space do they actually take up? Or value of them. I want to say you'd have to very much separate out our bin planters, wouldn't we? I think they're like 3 by... It's 3 squares. Presuming we can plant them, actually. Let's have a look. Got an empty bin. I could empty a bin. That's a brute. Just to experiment. Oh. We've only got 2 working toilets at the moment. There's going to be more pissing themselves, isn't there? Can we, like, maybe turn up the wick on emptying the toilets? Right. Question. Can I put a tree in here? These. I can. We have 4 seeds. Okay. Which case, yeah. To have a ready supply, I think that's what we're going to do. No research focus selected. Yes, there is, unless it's been done now. Why is this not... Was it unhighlighted? Yeah, well, for some reason it had gone unhighlighted. Okay, right. You do enjoy Too Fast, Too Furious. You're all about that Miami lifestyle, are you? Okay, right. Let's figure out. Right, how big does it have to be? There's a 3 by. It's there, it's there, it's there. They are space intensive. Do have some wood up here. Does mean this could get harvested fairly soon. Where's our sweep detail? We want a bin full of wood. Right, okay, raw consumable ore. No, it wouldn't be ore, it'd be wood. What does that come under? Maybe it is consumable. Coal? No. What does the wood come under? It is under organic. Okay. Guess that makes sense. Wood. Go, right. That's our wood bin. Ah, and the trees specifically require polluted water. Interesting. Well, just keep pissing yourselves, folks. That's all we need. Right, do we have that deodorizer yet? Do. Perfect. Okay, let's stick a couple in here. And a couple around that bin there. That should minimize. Yeah, there you go. Like, slime lung is pretty taken care of. There you go. Now we get more trees. Right. How much wood do we have? 2,000. That should keep that going for a little while then, right? Scoot you along. Fact. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Let's stick them all in here, because I think it should help with our oxygen generation to a good degree. When I guess we can mop up as well. So we're going to need the polluted water. Right, if we stick a lot of deodorizers in there... Wait, they're powered? Didn't think they were powered. Oh shit, okay, right. Well, that's a waste then. We're not powering them up. Wasn't there... Is there an... It's the algae-based thing, isn't it? Like the terrarium? That's unpowered. I mean, we can certainly power these ones up. That will help. I swear they could just... I mean, could power them. I mean, we're okay... kind of power-wise now. With the wood we're collecting... What we got? We have Thimblereed. I can't remember what they do. Sure, we'll collect all seeds. Why not? That was going to be our kitchen, wasn't it? Apparently we don't have any sand. Okay, so this is a bust anyway then. I guess there's no sand on this map. We'd have to crush a bunch of stuff. Which we could do. Refinement, right? We can make a crusher? Algae distiller. Slime into algae. Wood into ethanol. Water sieve, that's sand. I guess it's a research thing. We haven't done it yet. Is it like the brute force crusher? Artificial friends, refinement. Yeah, I guess we just do that for now. Alright, I think somebody's actually suffering with slime lung. Vitals. Claire, what's the matter with Claire? Claire has slime lung. New into the colony, immediately gets all gross and everything. And thank you for the follow there, Agro. Sorry, Argo. How are we? Right, well, I guess next thing on the list then, hospital. Which doesn't have to be particularly big, does it? I guess this is going to be our hospital. What was it we need? Bed. Mess table. Toilet. Right? Alright. So let's work on those. Wash basin. Actually, triage cot was one of them as well. Yeah, I guess. Actually, no, we'll put it next to the toilet, because then we can have clean hands whilst eating, hopefully. Let's stick the toilet out the back. So yeah, let's work this backwards. Outhouse with some refinement. So refined here. Then we clean our hands afterwards. And then we're going to want a bit of space. And then a mess table. And before you start building stuff, prioritize the digging of stuff. Then we can do the roof. Alright. I mean, this was going to be the kitchen, but I guess we can move the research lab once we've figured out where we're putting the toilets proper. I guess toilets down here isn't a terrible idea. Pump clean water in here. All that. Research could be up here. Dump polluted. Yeah, that's not a terrible idea. Right. Did we work out how to do crushing? I think this is powered as well, isn't it? Of course it is. Right. Sure, I guess it can go down here for now. Just so we can make a little bit of sand. I think it can make sand. I don't know, I can't remember. Why did you not do that? There you go. Well, we're not quite going to get the bonus for being a hospital because it didn't do the roof. Damn it. Never mind. Okay, right. Right, well, I guess we're digging through here. Fine. Only problem is that water then. Fuck. I'm going to have to move the bin, aren't I? Right, get rid of you. That should give me enough space to do what I need to. Right. There you go. Welcome, Shiga. Let's seal that up just in case there's a small leak. Right, get rid of you. Get the compost heap in here. That gets to be pointing left. And this gets a door, and then we've got a hospital. And at this point, like, Claire will have just slept off the slime lung, right? Right. Is Claire still sick? Claire's fine now. But we have a hospital. Well, once the door goes on anyway. Now, can I crush granite into sand? Okay, let's see. What do we have an abundance of in the way of stone? Clay, reed fiber, gold. Okay, we have 178 tons of igneous rock. I think we do the igneous rock then, right? That's like, I don't know, 24. There you go. In which case we can also put the deodorizer in here then. We'll get that powered up as well. And it's worth considering neutralizing all of this. We still have little bits of slime we should probably take care of. Alright. Let's see. Let's see if... we can clear up some of this air. I realise there's probably a lot of strain on the... Actually, everything we've got is fairly low wattage. We're probably not going to set fire to the place by overloading the power grid. I think we need more polluted water for this, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Right. We can do something about that. Let's... Yeah, we can clean all this up. But I think we'd need quite a lot of filters for that. It is doable. And who forgot to clean the toilets? Okay, there's 6 people using 1 dunny. Right, plumbing? Yeah, we want a pitcher pump. Sure, we'll have some eggs. Why not? So, never finished that. There you go. And I guess we can cut through to there as well. Alright then. Okay. Like I said, if we had a little bit more power. But the O2's been fine for a while. Crops, I think we're still doing okay. We're always hovering around the 40-50 mark for the food. Stress is negligible. Yeah, I think some decent toilets is the next thing in order, right? Let's... Raw mineral? No. Industrial ingredient. Filtration medium. There you go. Sand. Let's set that up as a sand bin. How many parts per million slime long? Okay, it's currently hovering about 15,000, little less germs. We'll come back in maybe 2 cycles time to see if we've neutralized that somewhat. Yeah, I mean, Sky, somebody didn't wash their hands after they went to the toilet, did they? Yeah, this is pretty far from civilization, isn't it? Up rope, so we can actually get a ladder in here. Other ways up and down could be useful. Slime log is... It is ticking down, actually. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright. I guess up here for the bathroom. Proper bathroom. We start figuring out decent plumbing. Okay, let's make the room first and then figure out what we're going to do with it. Oh, Roman, you're going for a spin. Oh, yeah, go on then. What we getting? One of Espion's picks, Tandem. Alright, let me put that in the mix. So obviously, this isn't for tomorrow. Tomorrow is, of course, our Christmas party. And once again, anybody wanting to join in, come find us on the Discord. As that is where I will be... Well, we'll be just running everything. Reachable dig. It shouldn't be. They should be able to hop hop. Okay, right, let's... No, don't dig them! Oh, phew, that was close. Right, let's try this again then, shall we? Pitcher pump. Right on the surface there. Right, should be able to. There's a ladder and everything. You there? You're gonna go and build? There we go. Thank you. Right, we've got something to irrigate all this lot then now. Slime lung hovering 12 to 13. Yeah, I think it is ticking down slowly. Alright. That. Right. Decent toilets. Okay, right. Couple of showers, couple of lavatories, and a couple of sinks should do it, right? Maybe just the one shower. Stick a door in it. Alright. We have a goal. Once that's built, start working on plumbing. I want to pump down here. Actually, I guess we can start by doing that kind of thing. I really think we're going to be screwed on the power situation. I mean, we have the one wood burner. Once these start getting harvested properly, should be okay there. Maybe 2 wood burners? We have a little bit stored up. Powering the batteries is okay. Sure. This has a backup burner. Oh, do need power for it. Oh, good. We'll pop in that beat. I didn't think so. Fine. Just open the floodgate. How are we going to deal with this probably rather warm water? I guess. Okay, it's not too wet. Definitely don't want it mixing with the... Okay, if we let it flood in, drop down here, we can maybe drop it into here? Gonna kill all the plants in there, but that's fine. Apart from, like, the hexalite. That's not terrible. And then we'd have to do some desalinization if we wanted to do anything with it, but... Hey, we've had worse. What do we get? Let's go with... Sure, fine. That did as well. I'll take the seed. I'm not quite sure. Did somebody piss themselves? Quite sure why there's polluted water down there. Right. What was I going to do? I was going to clear this out, drain off. Release the floodgates. Aren't we close to a neutronium up here, actually? So there's one over here. Right. once we have that all run off... Oh, let these bloody glow bugs in again. Always disturbing our sleep. Alright. 20 to 5. I did say we were going to finish a bit earlier. We make it like 5 o'clock. What should we set ourselves as a goal to try and wrap up in the next 20 minutes? Okay, if we do all this, then we can run pipes up and over the top. Okay, that's not terrible. Yeah, okay. Now we've done this, we don't have to worry too much about the flooding. I mean, we could crack into that and just pull some more salt water down there. Again, not a terrible idea. Let's do that. Let's at least... We have a source of water. Excuse me. We have a source of water then. I mean, I'm a humanitarian as well. I mean, I'm annoyed about them, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna just kill the glow bugs. I mean, I want to, but, you know, let's at least live and let live. Do that.
Welcome to the hamlet.
Thank you for the follow as well, Roman. Right. Okay. So yeah, I guess... Do we want to squish the water together so it's a little bit more contained, therefore making our life a little easier? Sure. Let's do my old trick of, like, start building walls. Hope somebody can hold their breath long enough to go and build some walls there. I guess not. They didn't make it particularly far. Okay. I thought they were just tired. Was it dinner time? No, they were desperate for a pee. Hey, I can understand that. Slime lungers down to about 10,000. Yep, our plan is working. We are slowly killing it off. Also, I think you can kill it off, like, if you just put it in a carbon dioxide-rich room, can't you? Like, if you just fully lock it down in carbon dioxide, that eventually kills it off as well. So, theoretically, like, if we shoved it, I don't know, a bin here with all the slime in it, like, this is... actually, there's a little bit of O2, isn't there? No, it's all CO2, yeah. Okay, that would also be a way of doing it and would cost us less electricity. There we go. Good. Right. Next bits of wall. You know what, we'll just make it easier for them. There you go. Nobody's drowning yet. Right. Anything else? So we can clear out that as well. You're disappointed by the Steam sale. What were you hoping was on it? Or is it just you've perused through and go, yeah, none of these are like really the deep discount I would have hoped for. There's nothing that suddenly just piques your interest. I will say, like, I've said this like every time like the Christmas Steam sales come around. Like, it's definitely lost the shine over the last few years. I think it was ever since they ditched the flash sales. Yes, it's better for the consumer. The whole thing of like, okay, whatever you see as the price off, that's the price off. There's no equivocation about it. But it did always turn it into an event, didn't it? The whole flash sales. Like, it was a reason to keep going back daily to see, oh wait, something might get like 95% off for like 6 hours. That turned it into it gamified it essentially, didn't it? And I think since then it's kind of had the lost a little bit of the pizzazz of the Steam sales of yesteryear. Right, I guess we mop up the rest of that. A wall in there that scooches it all along and what's that? Tweed. Grim Dawn's 90% off, but you have that. But solid, better than Diablo clone. Yeah, I mean, I'd heard good things about Grim Dawn as well. Although I guess its light is kind of a little bit lost its luster with certainly of recent with PoE 2 out now, right? So there is a significant price difference there. Yes, I'll take some coal. No, actually, there is no point taking coal. We got rid of the coal burner. I guess in case of emergency, we'll keep it stored. You know what? We'll keep it in with that as well. So consumable or coal can go in there as well. Okay, perfect. Right. In which case, stick some ladders up here. We're going to take that out, and we're going to put a wall in there. Just say that's the limit of the base, kind of. It's also something where we can hide the pipes. As yeah, we'll do it right this time. I won't forget. There we go. That way, we can actually build the roof from the inside. We've basically put up scaffolding. And I guess... liquid pump. Do. Damn it. What is it? You can press... Is it? I think it's shift. Yes, and then you don't accidentally come off the line you were on. Our slime... down to less than 10,000 germs in it. The plan is working. So then all we need to do is convert the slime into algae and then, you know, decent supply of oxygen from that as well. But it's the power. The power is definitely our downfall on for this one, isn't it? Yeah. So that would be the thing. I'd always like to stick the power outside the realm of the base. Have a nice wiring grid. We haven't done that this time. I mean, that we could do. I mean, 30 degrees is not terrible. Possibly would be a little bit more prone to overheat. But it's not awful. That's weird. I am finding a lot of sand now, which would mean we can probably actually get rid of this. Let's convert this. Let's consider power generation here. Wiring grid and everything. Lead up. And then what would I do? I'd normally do the transformers at the edge, and each one feeds a floor. Do we actually have the transformers yet? We don't. We haven't actually done that bit of the research. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go power. I mean, like I said, we've only got like 10 minutes left anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We're not going to get to that point anyway, but... just for on my own peace of mind. Power transformer, that's it. That's the large transformer, yeah. Sure, let's do that. Okay. Right, please. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Thick walls, which we'll do on this side as well. Just the buildings, not the pipes. There's a little bit of CO2 buildup in the research lab / power generation. Rattopia. Looks like an economy-based Oni clone. Interesting. I can't say I recognise the name. Right. Actually, that ladder in place is not terrible, because I can't remember the Transformers. I think it's learned how to make it yet. Yeah. Researching it. Okay, we're still in process. I think it's 3x3. So a ladder there would still give us our usual kind of have a gap just in case kind of plan. Damn it. I am realising I'm digging up into sand. That's normally bad, right? Also, we've got bleach coming into the... we should probably put a door on there. Proper airlock door. Yeah, there's just a bit of chlorine coming through. That's fine. You can breathe chlorine, right? It just helps clean out the lungs. Yeah, there's a fair bit more red in the base now, isn't it? I guess it's because we've opened up the top, therefore all the O2's going up there again now. I kind of need it so we can get to the fucking trees. How about we just move the trees down? Yeah, that's the plan, right. We will move trees down into a place where we can actually utilize them. Dig it up. Dig it up. Yes, that needs digging, and that needs digging, so it'll actually fit in place. Ah, the settings are applied, but we don't actually have the seeds for it. Fair enough. Right, final print out of the day. Do we just want more glitter bugs? No, we're gonna reject you all. Sorry. Rejected. that case, we can probably seal this up now, right? So we don't keep leaking all the oxygen into a place where we don't visit that often. Oh, there's a fucking plant there, is there? Yeah, okay. Well, let's deal with it. And it's actually fitting that we do this. Plus, we trap all the glow bugs up there. They can't disturb our sleep, then. I mean, not counting the... what, three in the base already. 4 if you include this guy. Oh no, the slime lung went back up. We got it down to 10,000 or less. I say we move it into the bleach zone. Hey, it's not the most hospitable of bases, but it's functional. And that's where we'll probably say we're done for the day then, right? So we can't actually pump any more oxygen in because we're at max gas pressure because of all the chlorine and carbon dioxide we let seep in. Let's see the heat map. Not too bad. As you can see, this is as zoomed out as I can be at the moment because I am explored far enough. Like I said, you can see where the hotspots are. Like, weirdly, this is a very tall green one as opposed to circular. We were penned in quite a bit by some heat on this side. Like I said, the uranium down there is I mean, it's a adding to a cold spot, right? I mean, we're only 50 cycles in. I haven't really done a lot. It was a lot of trying to remember how we set stuff up in the past. Yeah, I guess if we wanted to release the pressure somewhat, I guess we could just, like, dig out a big chunk here, right? I'm in the arboreal one? Like, the one with a lot more trees and greenery. So it's one of the optional ones. It's not the first one. It's not, but it's not the volcano and it's not the ice one either. See, that should release some pressure. Release the max gas pressure. Hopefully, I think chlorine's heavier than O2, right? I presume so anyway. But yeah. 5 o'clock. We'll call it there, folks. Because I need to go, like I said, make some prep, do some prep stuff for Christmas party tomorrow. And hopefully I'll see a bunch of you there. Well, at least that's the plan. If I'm here on my own, that's kind of depressing, right? So hopefully some folk show up. Good to see me back in Arnie. Okay, I'll put it this way then. Like, we have been looking for a new, like, either Wednesday or Friday game. What if we bring Arnie back for a bit? We were saying maybe a palate cleanser. I mean, we could play as much or as little as this as we really need to. We can have have one come. I mean, it would be, what, third series of it, but it has been a while. Would people be up for more Oxygen Not Included on the schedule as of really New Year? Well, I guess maybe next Friday. You're part of the furniture. Plus, you love some honey. Well, there you go then. Well, this might figure in as like new bit of the schedule then. So this on one day, and then we'll figure out what the other day is. This, I feel like this is chill enough. This would be a good Friday one, and then we have something maybe a little bit more kind of action based or something like that for a Wednesday. Whether we continue with this colony either. If I was going to do a series, I feel like we'd probably plan it out a bit more and maybe we make a fresh start. This was my, you know, reintroduction. This was my tutorial kind of, how do I do all this again? I can't remember. But yeah, shaking the rust off. But yeah, let's, I guess, exit out. Sure, we'll throw the Darkest Cantaloupe as a save. Head back to the main. A refresher, exactly. And like I said, the reason it was back in my head was like they had released this new one. I guess I could have a look what the new DLC is like. I mean, if we can turn the entire Kilobits community into cyborgs, that would be an interesting prospect. Just saying. But yeah, let's do that.